How's it going, guys? My name is Zach with the Movie Castle, and today we're going to be taking a look at classic games. Don't Let the Marbles Fall. I found this at the Dollar Tree, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing setup and take a quick look at this game. Before we dive in, it is raining outside, so if any of you guys can make that out in the background, that's what's going on. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and do the opening part. It's on one of those clamshell, well, not clam, I guess it's clamshell, plastic case on a cardboard backing. And we got it. There's a loose spot. Pull it off from the loose spot there. Alright. Let's get this plastic piece off camera. Now, the rules are actually on the back, and it tells us how to make the rocket up top. The rules are actually assembly instructions, and then what it includes, and then what it includes is the only part they bothered to translate into Spanish, and then the instructions. So let's go ahead and assemble the rocket. Let's kind of separate out our parts here, and I'll pan you down so you can see this a little better. So we got our sticks, which we'll set off to the side. There should be 20 of those. We have some balls that we're going to have to pop out, and they're in there kind of good, but not impossible. Let's see if I can get it multiple at once. Okay, that might take a minute. 2, twist, 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 twist. 3, twist, twist, twist. 4, twist, twist, twist. 5, and there's 20 of these balls. That took how long? 20 seconds, so it'll take a bit, but not too long. So let's assemble this rocket. It's got smaller holes and bigger holes, and I'm guessing that when I put the two pieces of the rocket together, they don't stay together permanently, but they do click, and it looks like the shorter ones are the edges where it's not together. Or does it even matter? Do I place it in and then turn it? I'm really not wanting to break anything. You know, it's a thinner plastic. Okay, this looks like it's gonna work. Yeah, the ones where it's not together are smaller. Huh, and the rocket is not wanting to stick? There we go. Alright. So, the rocket is all together now. Well, the base. I have the cap that goes on top, and that'll keep it from separating when we play, and that just kind of sits up there. And then we take the sticks, and we're going to put them in randomly, but before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and read through these instructions, and I'm going to be tearing off some of these balls while I do it, and we'll just play with however many balls I can get off while we do instructions. So, instruction step 1, the youngest player goes first, play then passes to the left. Instruction number 2, player then picks one stick of any color and pulls it out carefully. So the color is just for decoration. Pulls it out carefully, trying not to let the marbles fall. If you touch any stick, you must pull that one, so no takebacks. Any marbles that drop are his or hers, and the marbles are points, and this is like golf where points are bad, and you don't want a bunch of points. Then the next player to the left attempts the same thing. So you go through every turn, you pull out a stick. If you drop any marbles, they're yours. Player with the least marbles wins. And step 3, after all marbles have fallen, players count their marbles. Player with the least number of marbles is the winner. So that's your end game. Now this is very similar to a game I had when I was a kid. It was called Kerplunk, I think. And I'm not sure how many other versions of this game there were. If you guys had a version of this game when you were a kid and it wasn't Kerplunk, I'd like to hear about it. And we are 2 balls away from being done. Second to last one. That's what gets you. Wow, it's really in there. You guys see that? I'm gonna go ahead and finish the balls because I managed to get most of them out. Okay, come back to that in a second. Let's get this last one out. And for the troublemaker here, I actually have this, which I also bought at the Dollar Tree. And without cutting our fingers, there we go. Actually got 3 of those for $1, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, let's zoom back out and tilt down. Now we got to assemble the game. So, rocket, and we put in 20 sticks randomly. So you can do where you shoot them across, and they're perfectly level. You can also go to non-corresponding holes if they'll stay, and they can go into the same hole if you want, so they can be kind of wacky like that. But you go ahead and go through, and there should be 20 of these sticks. So we put them in randomly, just kind of going wherever, and these will form this little net that's going to catch the marbles. And yeah, when it gets kind of full, they'll start to intersect with each other, and it'll be a little harder to place the last couple. And this one, over, down, see, they're getting harder to place. I can go there. Nope, that's gonna fall out. Okay, I'm about halfway through. This is getting kind of hard. Sticks just start to intersect with each other, and then you can't go out, so I guess I can go in at an angle. And we're going to be putting in, trying to find the easiest spots. But yeah, they get kind of crowded. I guess I could go down. Yep, and yeah, you start to go more wacky angles when you're looking for places to put the last sticks because it gets so crowded. And you don't have to go directly across going through the center. You can go across and then move left and right, try to get some of these other holes. Like maybe I can get it there. There we go. That's probably going to be an easy one to pull later. And get some near the top as well as the bottom. And I just knocked that out. Man, this is a bit harder of a setup than I thought. I guess being on such a small scale, everything just kind of runs into each other. The Kerplunk game I had when I was a kid was at least 5 times bigger than this. So, a lot more room to place your sticks in that game. Okay, wow. I am running out of space. I wonder if they stay, do they have to go all the way through? Like, that stayed. I didn't put it all the way through, though. I'm going to do that because it is hard to find a hole on the opposite side that'll take it, huh? Yeah, so okay, we're seeing a little bit of a flaw with this game, and that is it's hard to fit in all 20 sticks. But let's just stick a few more in there. Wedge it in. Okay, how many sticks do I got? 5, 6, 7. Okay. Maybe I'll stop at 15 sticks if I absolutely can't fit any more through. Okay, those 2 went in good. So let's, I guess I could, if I wanted to, probably just straight double up, huh? Okay, there we go. And moving in through there. If that stays, I'm just going to leave it. 3 sticks left, you guys. Okay, where's a hole I haven't used yet? Through there. Okay, I'm just going to be super lazy and just chuck these in at the bottom if there's a spot. There we go. They can just stay there. Whatever. Okay, so it is a little hard to fit all these sticks there. So there's 20 sticks, and look at a mess. Look at that. All right, let's load the balls in. All right, and hopefully they don't all just fall through. If any balls fall through in the setup phase, you put them back in because you have to start with all the balls. So get those guys in the top. Whoa, one flew off camera, but I got it. Flew into my trash bag that's just off camera. All right. And we're done. So that did take a minute. And yeah, those sticks, there is not enough room, and it just snaps in. Alright, we've assembled our wacky, crazy rocket. Look at that, guys. Okay, so I'm just playing here by myself, so I am the youngest person out of this group of just me. And then after it's my turn, it would go to me because I'm playing with myself. Let's just take out this yellow one. And one ball fell out already. That's cool. Oh. Alright, well there's a flaw in this already. My fingers are too big to get the ball out. Okay, come on. Oh, and then they all fell out when I was trying to get them out. Okay, so I guess what you have to do is you have to just count them in your head because these holes are too small to get the ball out. They're barely bigger than the ball. The game is technically functional, but you just have to keep score in your head because you can't get these things out. Okay. I have a feel... I just trying to get that ball out. I accidentally proceeded to halfway through the game, so that made this go a lot quicker than I thought it would. Let's see if I can actually make some progress, because there's a few here that I can take out that aren't going to knock anything down, and let's see if I can get some... Dang it, okay. Now these are all dangerous from here on out. And I think this is like the minimal without letting any more fall. Let's try this one. Okay. Gonna zoom in so you guys can see this a little better. We're down to the wire here. Let me turn it. See if I can get this one out. Nope, I lost 3. Okay, I just want to see what's the best I can get it. Can I take this blue out? Nope. Well, okay, since those already fell, I can take this out because there's no point in having that one there. There's this one suspended between this red and yellow, and then that goes up there. Huh. Yeah, no matter what I do, balls are going to fall. So, least amount of balls falling if I take that one out, or at least I thought. And just turning the game caused it to fall. Okay. So, overall, I mean, not all the balls have fallen yet, but I have a pretty good idea as to what this game's like. The original Kerplunk game, the game this is based on, is a lot better. There, all the balls have fallen. This one, look, this is my hand. This one is probably just too small. It's a cool game and I like it, but this version of the game is simply too small. I can't get the balls out with my finger because this lip, you have to like turn and shake them out if you want to get them out from the bottom. That's too small. This canister is so small I can't fit 20 sticks there too easily. And then because everything's so compact, when it does fall, it just kind of cascades really quickly, so the game is over a lot quicker. The actual Kerplunk has a lot more sticks, and it's a lot bigger, and the game goes longer. This is kind of fun for what it is, but I think, you know, if you had maybe 15 sticks and, you know, 15 balls, I mean, trying to cram 20 in there was a little too much. And also, if they had just, you know, didn't have this lip on the bottom, because, yeah, I can't get the balls out. The only way I can get the balls out is if I pop this whole thing off. And you do have to disassemble it. Wow, I cannot get this top off. Ooh, is that going to be a problem? Huh. Well, I really don't want to break it. I might break it in the video, and that is not a good idea. Let me use a stick to pop it out there. Wow, okay, that is not wanting to come off. Well, so guys, I've reviewed a few things on the Dollar Tree before, a few Dollar Tree games, and they're all pretty good. This is the first one that's a little... Hey, I didn't break it. I got it off and I didn't break it. Cool. This is the first one that's a little bit of a dud, but I've reviewed other ones that were pretty good. This one, it just has a few key flaws. It's fun enough to fiddle with, and I mean, some kids, they could like it as a game. This plastic feels really thin, and with how hard it was to get this off, I'm worried it might break. The game concept's cool, but it would be worth getting a better one, because it's just... a lot of the features are gone when it's so small, it's cool for what it is, and especially, I mean, like I said, it's only $1, so you can't really lose on it, but yeah, finger hole's too small on the bottom. The top doesn't want to come off, and it felt like I was going to break it trying to do that. There's not enough room for all the sticks, and yeah, some major faults, but for what it is, fun enough. It's just not the greatest thing ever. I reviewed a Dollar Tree bingo set, this Dollar Tree monkey game I have here off camera. That one was really fun, but this Dollar Tree Kerplunk, not as good as the others. It's fine enough to fiddle with. It's $1, so it's not like it's all that big a loss, and it's okay. It's just not great. And also now I have to go get a Ziploc baggie for this because it does not have a box I can put it back in. So overall, it's fine. It's just not the best compared to the monkey game and the bingo set, and that hockey game was actually kind of fun. But yeah, this one has a few fatal flaws, but it's okay for $1, like I said. Anyway, if you guys are interested in more of these game reviews, especially Dollar Tree stuff, I'll put a link to a playlist at the end, and that playlist will be my Toys and Games playlist, and in that playlist you can find the other Dollar Tree toys and games that I've taken a look at, a lot of stuff like this. Anyway, to everyone who's watched so far, thank you for watching. To everyone who's liked and subscribed, thank you, you're really helping the channel out. I'll see you guys again very, very soon, and I'll put that relevant playlist at the bottom there. Have a good day.